guys and welcome to Chirpse. Hi guys and welcome to Chirpse Hurts of Hi guys and welcome to Chirpse Hurts of me, your host Chloe. If you don't know, then get to know. And we have a very special guest today.
Back again.
Yeah,
Cleopatra.
this is the hashtag Ask Glow episode. And yeah, we're just gonna get straight into
Ask
it.
Chloe and Chloe.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ask Glow. Yeah. But yeah, we are hungover, as you know from last episode.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get straight into the dilemmas. Forgive us if we're a bit blunt. Okay. First dilemma. He, him, 27, Birmingham. Title is, how do you move on from your ideal type? Triggered. So I recently stopped seeing someone who was pretty much my exact type in both looks and personality. We weren't together for too long, but I really liked her. Maybe more than I should have. There was just something about her that made me feel a way that I haven't felt in a while. Now that it's over, I find myself stuck. I know I need to move on, but it's hard because I keep comparing other people to her. It's like my brain doesn't want to accept that she wasn't the one for me. For those of you who have been through something similar, how did you get past it? How do you stop idealizing someone who's no longer in your life? Any advice will be appreciated. Well, one, triggered. I feel like this keeps happening with the dilemmas. There's always at least one dilemma that is exactly...
Looking you directly in your eyes.
Yeah, looking camp right in the eye. But yeah, I am currently in the process of sobering up from an infatuation on somebody who was my exact type to a T. So much so that I realized that like my type is just me because this person is exactly like me when I was
You in
that
different
age.
fonts.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's twin them down, and getting over that has been interesting. All I can say, you see, with the comparison thing, I'm very guilty of that too because I know that now, probably for like the next couple of weeks, when I interact with men or like I talk to people, I'm definitely going to be thinking like, but you're not as much of my type as that
This person. Yeah.
And you just have to be like, that's okay. Like, also, people aren't fixed objects. Like, your type will change and evolve. People grow into each other's types as well as they talk. Like,
Yeah.
how much like culture have we exchanged in our friendship? Yeah, I think, when it comes to comparison, people grow into each other's types.
Yeah.
So if you find somebody who's like, a bit of your type, but maybe not as much as this girl that you're talking about, if they seem like they have the qualities or personality of somebody that you would get along with, give them a chance.
Yeah.
Because they may surprise you. It's like we might start hanging out, they might start dressing a bit more like your type because of your presence. You might find out that they're more your type than you think they are, and they just need someone to bring it out of them. And it's okay if not.
I think... What am I trying to say? I think that, okay, you've had your type. Maybe you need some closure. Because it's also not really healthy for you to be comparing every single person. And I know you know that. Like, you have said that you know that. But, yeah, I mean, try something else. Try something new.
Yeah.
Get to know people for who they are. I'm a personality babe down. Glow Loki hates it about me because it means I sometimes say ugly people. But like, yeah, sometimes just literally try something new if it feels like it might be there.
Yeah.
When you talk.
Yeah.
Or that kind of thing of, I can recognize that they're attractive. Not to say date people who aren't attractive to you, but like in different ways.
Yeah.
You cannot just have one type and that's your thing for your whole life.
Yeah, like your type shouldn't be limiting.
Yeah.
Like, I've had so many lovely, fulfilling moments and connections. I've even had full relationships with people who are not my type at all.
Yep.
Because either I didn't plan to be in a relationship, it just happened naturally, or I just decided to give people a chance. And also, like, look at your friends, for example. Like, I know what my type and, like, best friends are, right? Like, I can identify certain characteristics that you guys, like, share. Not all my friends are my type, if that makes sense. And we have great relationships. They are fulfilling in ways that are different from people who are my type and friend. Like, they diversify my experience of life. They show me new perspectives. Like, they have, like, really opened up my worldview. So I think by limiting yourself to just your type, you have a big problem. Like, you've got a big storm coming. So yeah, I would just say, obviously you need to heal because you're still thinking about this girl all the time, which I get. but like
Also, allow yourself time to get over it.
yeah,
Like,
really
don't feel like you have to push yourself into dating someone.
Yeah.
You can be single.
Yeah.
Babe, you could be single. Love yourself. How about that?
Yeah.
But also, the other thing I was going to say is write a list. I promise it'll help so much if you have a list of things that are actually your type, not just physically, but things that are your type,
Traits.
things that are negotiable, things that are non-negotiable, things personality-wise, things with their life. Do you want someone who is really close with their family? Do you not care about that kind of thing? Do you want someone who has a really big or good friendship circle? Do you not care about that kind of thing? Like, figure out what it is that you actually want and figure out why this person is the avatar, like the face of everything that you think you want. And is it all like non-negotiable?
And is
has
it
to be
all healthy? Is it all like conducive to success?
Sometimes unpack it with yourself.
Yeah, because your type can be your downfall. You having a type does not mean that that type is good for you.
That too.
We are so making those lists and talking about them next time you come on.
Yeah, I have my list. I make a new list every year.
Okay, I need to make.
But there is a consistent theme.
I think I need a list because it helps manifest your partner as well.
I don't even care about that. I'm just like, when I look at the list and I see like my type, like the guy that I was just talking to, he didn't have like half of the shit on the list, but I liked him.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes just a person to person thing.
Yeah.
Like, I like you. It doesn't need to be, oh, but I want someone who is 6'4" and I want someone who, sometimes you just meet them, you be like, this is what this is.
Yeah. And that being said, sorry, this is not part of the dilemma, but like, let's talk about height. Yeah, when it comes to types, and it is so fine if your type is tall, man. It is so fine. I genuinely believe that height literally cannot be a non-negotiable. Like, you can say to yourself, I'm only going to date tall men, and that's fine. But like, if you treat it so strict like it's a religion, that's insane to me, because it's like, what if you meet the love of your life tomorrow, like perfect person, you're type down, and the one thing that they don't have is height? Obviously within reason. I get it. I get why height is a thing, but it's like, okay, cool, what? Because my man is like only like an inch taller than me, so like that's a problem. Like, he's still taller than you. Like, he's at least your height.
I remember I was talking to my best friend in the world. She is a little, I think she's like 5'2", 5'3", like little meatball. And she was like, I want to date a man who's 6'5". I was like, what are you going to even do with all of that?
You're so damn fucking
Don't
greedy.
piss me off.
Greedy ass.
Because you could date someone who is my height and be fine. But she was like, well, no, I just like the height difference. I'm like, okay. You're actually being a dickhead. The way I just ended that conversation, I was like, you're actually being really ridiculous.
Yeah. I find
what are you doing with over a foot of height? Why are you dating someone who is over a foot taller? Be for real.
Yeah.
Be for real.
Interestingly enough, I've started actually implementing height into when I'm searching. Obviously, because I'm usually the tallest fucking person in the room, I am so used to being taller than everybody that like it doesn't really occur to me when like looking for partners, like, oh, if there's everybody's shorter than me, like, unless it's like a dramatic difference, I'm not going to notice that badly. But then recently I've started specifically going for taller men, because I like it. I think also dating taller men weirdly counteracts my internal avoidance. For example, like my most recent crush, for example, he's tall. Yeah. So when we are talking, when we're being vulnerable with each other, we are at eye level. And it forces me into situations where like I cannot avoid eye contact. It makes me feel more vulnerable, more open, and it's just like a weird like height proxemics thing. I find that interesting. But like, like I can date short people. I don't care. Like,
I've dated men who are shorter than me.
Yeah.
My main reason for not doing that, because it is one of the things on my list of like, I would like someone who is, I'd say like 6'2". But most of the reason that I didn't used to do that was because imagine one of my exes. This is like my first proper. He was still much older than me, but like we were getting closer in age rather than further away. But like, he turns to me one day and he's like, "I feel insecure when you lean down to kiss me." My nigga, what?
Oh, garbage, please, ho.
What? So what am I supposed to do? You gonna wear heels? or I just have to. How are we gonna go negotiate this? You want a little fucking step stool?
Sorry, why are you even thinking about that whilst I'm kissing you? Oh my god, this reminds me. You know, I think I can say his name. So you see Sean, right? Yeah. So me and Sean have this weird thing where it's like, because we're both tall people, right, and we both mostly top when it comes to the bedroom. But then when me and Sean like properly like hung out for the first time, why I was looking at Sean, I was thinking like, why I kind of want to bottom. It's like the height and like he's so big. Like I was like, why kind of feel like a girl right now? But then he was just like, why? He was like, wait, why like you want you to? Yeah, but it was so stupid because like in that moment we both became bottoms because of our height.
We let us switch.
Yeah,
just switch. Everybody could have some fun.
but then there's like a weird feedback loop because like we both want to be the girl. Who gonna be the boy? Like, what, we gonna bump coochies? We gonna use a double-ended dildo?
No, do you know what's so crazy though? I have realized on field, I understand like sometimes subs just like me, they think I'm hot, whatever, fine. But like I'm so submissive. Like I'm really not a switch in terms of like because if now we actually meet up, it is very much gonna be limp handshake.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get there. Nobody's gonna have any fun, and we're both gonna leave pissed off.
Yeah.
Because you thought I would assume a dominant role. I thought that you would.
Yeah.
And now look, we just at an impasse. Like it doesn't make sense to me. It's the same with like tops. Actually, no. Can I say I think doms and tops and tops.
So hot together.
Hot.
So hot together. So
I want to see a fight to the death.
Oh, I need to send you some videos. Yeah. Next dilemma. Hi, mommy. Next dilemma. He, him, 25, London. Title is, Am I Asexual? I don't find the vast majority of women attractive. What's wrong with me? I'm not attracted to most women. Only a small minority. I could pick a percent number, but it would be arbitrary. I also can't remember the last time I've been extremely attracted to a woman. Many friends of mine have found these celebrities to be stunning and strongly desire them. Even I will accept that they're good-looking women, but it's just that. They look nice, they're not that special, and I move on. It's never an intense or strong feeling. What causes this? It's not social media or porn. I don't follow any models, etc. on social media, and don't go out of my way to seek women like this. I don't really watch porn either. Most of the women in my environment are not bad by any means. They're all in good shape, around my age, and take care of themselves. In the past, I tried talking to a girl who wasn't very attractive but had a great personality, and I didn't have any feelings for her. Some days I wake up, or when I'm going to bed, I feel a desire for a girlfriend. However, if I think about it, I don't know if there are any girls that I'm attracted to. The women I'm attracted to, I understandably don't have a chance with. This causes a lot of problems, obviously. How do I fix it? This is so interesting. Firstly, I would say that the desire for a girlfriend is not indicative of you being attracted to women. Most men, gay men, most men at some point in their lives will desire a girlfriend because that's what society tells you is your life path.
Yes, and also it's a thing of like, never mind. Can't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, cool. Like I desire a girlfriend sometimes, but I don't date women as a rule.
I'm your girlfriend, but okay.
No, real, yeah, exactly. Like this is my girlfriend right here. Like,
we bump coochies.
Auntie, if you're watching, we have not bumped coochies. Okay.
Yeah, we did, Mom. Sorry.
She's gonna hate me.
No, my mom loves you.
Oh, I love you too.
My mom loves you. My little brother loves you.
Oh, anyway, sorry. But,
this nigga on his period, bro.
Yeah. But I've been crying so much.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is why
every
I said
fucking
it.
day. Yeah.
You cried more in the last week than I think I've ever seen you in our entire friendship. Given that it's not that long. But.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I've cried more in the last week than I've cried in like the last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you desiring a girlfriend is just feeling left out. It's not necessarily because you're attracted to women. It's just because you feel left out.
Also, what element of that do you want? Because sometimes I want a man. But it's not really like I want a man.
Yes, I don't want to date, but I want companionship.
Yeah, it's the companionship. Sometimes it's the, sometimes you want to get freaky. Sometimes
you want the validation. Sometimes you want somebody who lusts over you to tell you that you look sexy.
Yes.
Your friends saying it is all well and good, but sometimes you want someone to feel hungry for you.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that is a genuine desire, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just want what you want for a sec.
Yeah.
You're good.
I will suggest to this boy, or this man, go on Google search, Compet quiz, COMPHET quiz, right? I'll put the link in the description for anyone who wants to do it. I really recommend
I want to do it now.
everyone does it. I told a recent crush to do it as well.
Yeah.
It was a quiz developed by a lesbian, made for lesbians because a lot of lesbians tend to realize they're lesbian a lot later than a lot of gay men realize, and that's because of the way that women are socialized.
Yeah.
And so you basically take the quiz, and a lot of women by the end of the quiz they realize, oh, I'm not actually attracted to men at all. I thought that what I was feeling was what heterosexuality felt like, but it's not. This is not what heterosexuality feels like.
Yeah.
I have just accepted that this is my role in the world. Like, I've accepted that I don't enjoy sex with men because, you know, the world tells you that women don't orgasm and sex is for men. And so when actual lesbians are having sex with men and not enjoying it, they think, oh no, this is what straight sex is meant to feel like for the woman.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. And obviously it's a quiz made by women for women. You're a smart person. You use the word arbitrary correctly in a sentence. You do the quiz, apply it to yourself. It might give you some things to think about. Also, yeah, I would just say consider queerness, because from what it sounds like, and like, I am very high on the queer spectrum. Like, I'm very close to gay for all intents and purposes. I can tell.
7.
Huh?
Is it 7? Kinsey scale 7?
Yeah. Like, I'm very close to a Kinsey 7, and I can already tell I'm way more attracted to women than you are. That's a problem. Not a problem, but like, it should be indicative of how you feel about women. I don't know.
Yeah, because this is the thing that I noticed while you were reading the dilemma. Like, a lot of it was like, also, actually, sorry, this is another thing. I kind of forgot some of the dilemma until right now. You talked a lot about like, but there's models and there's celebrities, and maybe that's just not your type.
Yeah.
I think Beyonce's stunning. I would never fuck her.
I think she's beautiful, not attracted to her in the slightest.
This is what I'm saying. Sometimes you can recognize that someone's beautiful. Maybe that's just not your type.
Yeah.
You're talking about your friends are look after themselves, and maybe they're not your type.
Yes.
I think Glow's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, not her type at all.
We ain't about to bounce Gucci.
Yeah.
Simon.
Yeah.
But like, you know.
Yeah, and that works. That works
types.
both ways, because like, if you are a straight man, or if you are a bisexual man, someone who's attracted to women, it's like you probably just have a very niche type. But on the opposite side, if you are gay, or you can be on the asexual spectrum and still experience some attraction, which you obviously do. You experience some attraction, but same way you can be 100% gay and still be attracted to like a small minority of women, because gender is not binary. Your brain cannot put people into boxes the same way. Like, there's certain gay boys I know where it's like they would find a stud that looks so much like a man that they're really attracted to her. Yeah. Or, you know, she embodies masculinity in a way that is confusing for them. But
a stud too.
Oh yeah, I love a stud. Same way, it's like a lot of men have internal conflicts, because a lot of men aren't attracted to women, they're attracted to femininity. Yeah. And so sometimes they walk about the world, and then they might encounter somebody who isn't a woman, like a gay boy, or like a super femme like gay boy, and they experience lust or sexual attraction, and then they resent themselves for it, because they're like, why am I attracted to this man if I'm straight? You're still straight. You're still straight. There is exceptions to every rule. These are all words that were made up by people who do not know any better than we do. In fact, we know a lot better than they do now, because we have the foresight and the hindsight and the tools and the resources to unpack these things. There is no such thing as a binary. There's no such thing as definitive sexuality. Yeah. I do believe that there are people who are 100% straight and 100% gay. That does not mean that they will never experience attraction that conflicts with how they identify. That is fine. It is okay for things not to make perfect sense. Look at the fucking world.
Yeah. But also, I do feel like there's a reason you asked this question specifically, as opposed to, am I gay? Am I bi? Yes. Am I, like, why can I not find my type?
Yeah, because you didn't mention any attraction to men, so I feel like you are very comfortably not really...
Like, thinking about being gay, like, but like, yeah. So yes, if you I mean, here's my thing: it's your life. If it's on your spirit, you don't have to feel. Don't let people pressure you into thinking that you have to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're not attracted to anyone right now. That's fine.
Like, you're not broken, you're not weird, you're not wrong. This
And
is
if you
okay.
become attracted to someone, that's also fine. And if you never are, that's also fine.
Mm.
Also, I know this shows a little bit like people kind of feel away about it, but like watch Big Mouth because they actually have a really good arc on asexuality and like having a girlfriend and then realizing you're asexual and then being like, but I still like my girl, but I just want this other thing. And I think that it might be helpful. I hope it would be
Yeah.
helpful. It was really enlightening to me as someone who is not asexual to just see what that is like. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I would also recommend BoJack Horseman and Heartstopper. They have good storylines to asexuality. Also,
that's help for you, my love.
yeah, obviously, like asexuality is a very niche experience of sexuality where, you know, some people are just born asexual, but some people can also experience asexuality as a result of something. So I think it's also important to interrogate like if there's any traumas that you have regarding your body, regarding sex, regarding women, um, and interrogate your mental health as well. Because yeah, you probably are somewhere on the. I mean, everyone's on every spectrum.
Yeah.
Like you are somewhere on the asexual spectrum. That doesn't have to mean you have to define yourself as asexual. But it's worth trying to interrogate how much of it is like a fixed permanent state and how much of it is, you know, in relation to other things going on in your life.
Yeah.
Also might be fun to make a mood board of like women that you have felt strong attraction to before.
It doesn't sound like he's felt strong attraction towards
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah.
And if that's your reality, that's also fine.
Yeah.
I think you don't have to be attracted to people.
But like I understand that like realizing you're asexual or aromantic can be very isolating. You can feel lonely. It feels like, I mean, I can't, let me not speak on behalf of people, but from what I have
Heard.
researched, yes. It's like there is a big kind of like social discrepancy where you realize that like there's this one thing that I cannot have that everybody else holds on such a high pedestal.
Yep.
And yeah, it can be isolating. I would say also talk to your friends about it because, you know, your friends might have noticed some things about you that you haven't necessarily interrogated yourself.
Yeah. Also, what a lot of people get, I know from like coming out as various different things, like sometimes people really just waiting for you to say it. Sometimes people know and they don't want to intrude on your experience of life. Like, I've already told you this. When I came out to my mom as bi, she was like, I know. Why do you think I didn't know? Actually, why did you choose to do this? Like, not in a rude way, but out of genuine, like, her main concern when I came out was like, oh yeah, but what if I bring my girlfriend over? She was like, why do you think you can bring people in my house? That was her concern is I don't want nobody in my house.
Yeah.
I don't know why you feel like you're going to have guests,
Yeah.
but without running it by me. But
Yeah.
she didn't give a fuck. Like, so sometimes, yeah, talk to your friends. Talk to the people you feel safe to talk to or who you feel like, because also there are questions that we cannot ask you through this. Like, there's a way to unpack this that we cannot have unless you are here.
Yes, it needs to be a two-way conversation. So you need to go and have that.
We're talking at you, basically.
Yeah.
You need to have a conversation with someone.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, go on TikTok and hear other people's experiences of asexuality.
That too.
Because there are people who identify as asexual who are, you know, might have like years of complete asexuality. Then they might have like a few years where they're experiencing strong attraction to people that, you know, ebbs and flows as their life does.
Or sometimes it's one magical person and sometimes it's no one.
Yeah. Okay, I need to move on to the next dilemma.
Yes.
Last and final dilemma. I can't remember if I've read this one on one of the previous episodes, but I guess I will just know and edit it out if so. Chiha, 22, London. Title is, My Man Who Isn't My Man Won't Make It Official Because He's a Slow Burner. I think I've definitely read this before. Okay, I'm going to read a Reddit one because I don't want to waste my time.
Okay.
And if I haven't read it, I'll just read it out on a future episode.
Yeah. Also, never beg a man to make it official with you. If they're a slow burner and you want something faster, fucking move on. I don't have the context of what you actually said, but judging from that title, baby, just move on. Maybe just move on. Never beg a man or pray for a man to make it official with you. I did that. It ended terribly. Don't do it. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from like, I would never. I'm not speaking from that. I'm speaking from someone who's like, but he didn't make it official. He didn't make it official with me. Baby, move on. Move on. It's not worth it.
Tell me about it. Anyways.
Yeah, sorry. Next one. I just wanted to put that little 2 cents in there.
Okay, this is a Reddit dilemma, so might be read a bit differently. Am I the asshole for deleting my husband's gay friends on Snapchat? I a 20-year-old male, and my husband, 19-year-old male. Sorry, that's fucking insane.
Husband?
Y'all do too
You're
much.
too young for that,
I
babe.
do not believe that anybody under the fucking age of 26 should be getting married. Like, sorry, it's just
Even 26 feels young.
No, it is, but like, there's exceptions. Anyways, me and my husband have been married for only a few months now. Recently, I've been blocking a lot of his gay friends on Snapchat, and I just want to know if I'm in the wrong here. First, a little backstory. I am very old-fashioned. Yeah, we can tell by your fucking age of marriage.
Yeah.
In the sense that I date people to marry. Duh.
No, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people
No,
date
I'm not
just
saying
to
that.
date.
No, as in, no, I don't agree with dating to marry. I'm saying that it's obviously you date to marry.
Real.
Sorry, let me read this again. Am I the
Lego.
asshole for deleting my husband's gay friends on Snapchat? I, 20-year-old male, and my husband, 19-year-old male, have been married for only a few months now. Recently, I've been blocking a lot of his gay friends on Snapchat, and I just want to know if I'm in the wrong here. First, a little backstory. I'm very old-fashioned in the sense that I date people to marry. I've only had 5 partners, and I have 4 bodies. My husband is a little bit different in the sense that he has about 7 times the amount of bodies that I have, so we come. What's 7? Doesn't matter. So he has 7 times the amount of bodies that I have, so we come from very different backgrounds. He has always been used to guys wanting to get with him, and it's just been a bad habit of his where he talks to other guys strictly on Snapchat. I want to clarify that he has not slept with anyone else whilst we were together. We've always worked together on this, trying to find different ways to get over this habit. But when I suggested just deleting Snapchat, he became very adamant that he didn't want that. As an alternative, I suggested deleting everybody that he has sent a dick pic to, and he said he would. Come to find out,
Everybody ate.
everybody ate, that he didn't do that and was still talking to these guys. So I took it upon myself to remove and block them. I just want to know if I'm in the wrong here, because a lot of people think that what I did was wrong, but I'm just trying to protect my relationship. Can I, and then...
Burn him. Go on.
Yeah, because I knew, yeah. When I first started reading this dilemma, I was expecting to not be on your side. I think you are perfectly, you did nothing wrong. Obviously, when it comes to autonomy, I don't necessarily agree with you going onto his phone and doing something for him. He's a grown man, he should do it himself.
Yeah.
And that is taking away his autonomy and is going to make him resent you, which I assume he does now.
Yeah.
You identified an issue, which is that he has a habit of being a bit flirty or like talking to people who he only has that flirty kind of like sexual rapport with. I get that that's an issue. It is an issue. It is because it's like, these aren't people that he has genuine friendships with.
It's a marriage like this. I don't understand anything.
I mean, they're children, they're 19 and 20.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, you're married and you're married and you have Snapchat still. But B,
So why are you married?
you're married and your partner is flirting with other people on Snapchat and you've just realised you have an issue with it.
Yeah, low-key, like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna demonize the 19-year-old boy for like lacking a bit of boundaries and like still thriving, getting some flirty validation from people. Because that's what I expect a 19-year-old man to, like, I'm not gonna hold him to the same standards as myself.
Yeah.
That being said, you guys have spoken about it. I think it was ridiculous to expect him to delete Snapchat anyways. I'm not deleting an app for nobody ever. Maybe Grindr. Like, maybe a date. I'd delete dating apps for people, obviously. But like, why would he delete a social media app for you just because of a few specific people? It was perfectly reasonable to ask him to remove the people he sent dick pics to. However, I also understand people don't want to just remove people from their lives. But what should have been done is he should have set clear. Yeah, he should have set clear boundaries with these people and been like, "Hey, I am married now. Do not talk to me in this manner. It makes me and my partner very uncomfortable. If you flirt with me again, I will block you."
But I don't think he does feel uncomfortable.
I know he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Why would he? That's what he's having his cake and eating.
Child.
Yeah, exactly. He's having his cake and eating it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've been in relationships where, yes, I am loyal to my partner. However, there are a few people that I still have on social media who, like, we've had talking stages or we flirted or we hooked up. And, every so often they may flirt with me, we flirt back, it's a bit of banter. Because I know myself and, like, I'm a very boundary person, that flirting is the same. I would do it publicly. It's not flirting that would offend a partner, right? If a partner now took issue with it, which they have in the past, and now told me to remove people, no partner nobody can ever in their life ever tell me to remove someone on social media, ever. Because if it's like, if it's a problem, break up with me.
Yep.
Because if I'm conducting myself in a responsible and boundaried way, like for example, dick pic boy, right? Let's just assume that he's not sending these people news. It's just it's flirtatious banter, right? If he now stops flirting with these people, are you still going to want him to remove these people from Snapchat? Probably yes. But I would say then it's then unreasonable to expect him to remove people from his social media that he feels comfortable with. If he's not, if he's okay with it, then
Also, I feel like there's an element of in the post a little bit judgy.
yeah, it is.
Being like, well, I've only slept with 4 people, but they've slept with 7 times. Like,
Why are we talking about bodies? Like, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Like, sorry.
why? But this is how I know you're too young to be married, because why are you actually talking about your partner's body count?
Yeah.
And again, if it bothers you that much, why are you married?
Yeah.
Because sometimes just date. So not everything must be marry. And see how this is why I don't agree with dating to marry, because like you've dated, you've got the marriage, you're not fucking happy because you didn't date for long enough. You're 19 and 20, you cannot have dated for long enough.
Yeah.
Especially if you've dated 4 people before that and you're only one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how long have you? Oh, idiot. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in a bad mood now. Sorry. I think you're stupid. I think it's stupid that you're married. I think your 19-year-old boyfriend is a stupid boy and he's doing what stupid boys do when they're 19.
Yep.
He should not be married.
Yeah.
Because he still want to get his rocks off. You're stupid for thinking that you're better than him because he's a slut in your eyes and you're not. You are not traditional because at the point where you're fucking gay and married, that's not traditional, honey. So I'm gonna need you to wake up and smell the ice hot tea. Damn it, I fucked up my read flow. But I'm gonna need you to wake up and smell the fucking tea, yeah, hunty. That nothing about your relationship is traditional. We live in a world where gay marriage was illegal a few years ago. So I don't know whether it's because you thought, oh, maybe Trump's gonna, make it illegal again. You don't need to rush to get married. This is not the right partner for you. You are not compatible.
It seems like you hate them, to be quite frank.
Yeah, you do not like who he is as a person.
Because truly, genuinely, imagine if someone went on your phone and was like, unfollowed your ex. Your current crush.
I promise you, I'm breaking up with you right there and then. Not because you went from my phone, I can forgive that. But because you
decided on my behalf.
You made a decision on my behalf without my consent.
Rather than having a conversation and hey, sorry, I actually just looked at your phone, and you're allowed to do that, especially if you're married. I think it's stupid that you're married, but especially if you're married, that I think you should be allowed to look through your partner's phone.
Yeah, I'm not someone who's mad about that.
But to then decide rather than
have a conversation.
Yeah, that you are going to do the thing that, okay, fine, they told you they were going to do. I think that's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. And actually, you're very, very lucky that, I'm assuming there was probably an argument. But like,
you're lucky he didn't crash out.
Yeah, because I would have crashed out.
Yeah, like I'm shouting at you. And you know me, I do not raise my voice in relationships.
And it's not even about the fact that, it's not about me losing those people from my life. It's about the fact that you have done this.
Exactly.
Rather than talking to me.
Because what you actually should have done is you should have sat with him and made him go through all of those chats, showed you the chats you probably would have found out, oh, he's not even like flirting with these people. You just know that he has sent these people nudes in the past.
Yeah.
Right? And it's been a habit, it's been
also,
an issue.
We have a friend that I'm pretty sure you sent nudes to and they sent nudes to you, right? The one.
Oh yeah, the one that I always talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I'm pretty sure, actually, I would never want to look at your text. I feel like I would be violated in my head. But if you were to be in a relationship and the nature of your relationship were to go back to the friendship, which is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think the qualifier of, but you've seen each other's.
Yeah,
I don't think that should be considered.
Yeah, that's crazy. Also, no tea, no shade. Basically, what I would say is... If I was in a relationship right now and somebody was really uncomfortable with me and this friend's relationship, I'd be like, oh, suck a dick. Now, if the problem was, I don't want you guys, I know you guys are just friends, because me and this person, like, I know I say just friends a lot, but like, me and this person are just friends.
Platonic.
Never had any romantic inclination. Like, that's my homeboy. He may as well be straight to me. So it's like we talk about it gives bro.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're both sexy and we both find each other sexy.
Yes.
but like he's not. I could die and
We're
not.
actually seeing him today.
Yeah, we're actually seeing him today. Hey, baby. But like if I was dating somebody and they were just like, yeah, you are no longer allowed to exchange nudes with this person.
Not even that. They straight up just went on your phone and deleted his contact out your phone.
Same way you blocked him, I'm blocking you. But low-key,
Because I feel like I'm not. If I say what I have to say, you tell me if this is crazy, and you can edit it out as you see fit. I am not a violent person by my nature. I would smack you. In your face.
I'm glad you said it because I don't do violence.
I don't do
However,
violence,
if
but-
you take away my body autonomy, I'm taking yours away. You go onto my phone and you do something on my phone, other than looking, I might throw that phone at your head.
Yeah.
I genuinely might. Because no shade, I'll do that to my friend. I'll do that to my friend. I'll slap
Especially
my friend. I'll
again,
slap my cousin.
especially if I was 19.
Oh yeah, I can't lie. You lucky he didn't beat your ass.
Me,
That's okay.
me at 19 years old. Oh my god, the way
Yeah,
he
me
used
at
to crash
19 years
out.
old, something gonna happen. But yeah, I think you did too much. Break up with him.
Yep.
He's not right.
I think just get
and don't
divorced.
get me wrong.
Just get divorced, dude.
I agree that he is in the wrong because you've had conversations about this habit.
Yeah.
And you've done the mediation. You've tried to suggest compromises. I think the best compromise would have been to sit with him, make him go through the chats and show you everything, and then watch him as he tells all of these people, "Hey, I am married. We need to keep it strictly platonic, or I'm blocking you." And then if they break those boundaries, then you are perfectly within your right to ask him, "Hey, block these people because they violated the boundary."
Yes, but also, I think that obviously your husband's in the wrong. But also again, he's fucking 19, and I don't know really what you expected. But also you're only 20, so they're only a year apart.
Yeah.
In terms of like
Maturity.
yeah, you just think you're mature because
You're not.
I assume, a Republican.
Yeah, and from the way you've spoken about sex, you're obviously not mature at all.
Yeah.
And no shade, if we can like gather how like much of like a rude prude you are from a fucking paragraph, your babes knows it as well. And if I'm in a relationship and I feel like my partner is judging me for my sexuality,
Yeah.
of course I'm gonna take comfort in people who
Don't judge me for it. Yeah.
and I can express that sexuality without judgment. And I think in some cases, sending news to friends when you're in a relationship is okay. In some cases, not in this case. In some cases, like if I sent you a nude whilst I was like cuffed with someone, that's not cheating. It's not. It's just not. But in the sense that like my partner would not have an issue with it because of who I'm sending the nude to, because very much is giving like me and my homegirls like we like buddy tea, like look at this.
So I've already seen the D. Like
Exactly. But if it's a thing, if it's like sending news in like an intentionally lustful way, that is cheating. That is an issue. So do you know what? Fair enough. If I was dating somebody and they wanted me and homeboy to stop, sending each other news, I can actually agree to that because being really truly and honest with myself, when we are sending each other news, it is not because like I felt confident today. Look at my body. I mean, it's a little bit of that. It's like no, I want you to lust over me, and so that is fair. Yeah, I would happily stop that line of communication because I know I'm gonna see the news on the TL. And with that, we gotta wrap. Final thoughts, comments, questions, concerns?
very concerned.
Yeah, we gotta go to my ex's house for a house party.
I'm gonna sit in the corner and play my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
Chloe's gonna be making out with people.
Yeah. Shout out to Tahira. Happy birthday to Tahira.
Happy birthday!
Obviously,
It'll be too late. Yeah.
But like, love you, girl. You're amazing. Yeah.
I hate that one. Sorry, this.
Yeah, with that, thanks for tuning in to another episode of #AskGlo with me, your host, Glo and Chloe. And if you want to send a dilemma, or you want to be on the show, use the link below. Go follow her. I'll put her at. And yeah, that's it, I guess. Yeah, peace.
Tsunami made beat.